Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
The action has already started.
Now the delivery.
And it... Goal! Manchester United!
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 7, Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. That's very neat. In towards the back. Terrific header. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
And he's got the bit. There's the shot! Nicely weighted ball. That has not gone well.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Messi.
Decent progress down the left.
Pass somewhat off target.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Probing pass.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Algeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Yilmaz attempts a clearance. And that's definitely not his best.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And here's Kane.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Elects to cross. Oh, well played. Camavinga. Looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
He can get that clear.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Kane. Not the most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to... Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he's managed to gift it back. Camavinga spots it and intercepts. Goes for the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
That's an imaginative pass.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Knocks it into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Asensio. Now Sarr.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Van Dijk.
Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45. And he's decided to go for it. And that is a routine catch.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
It's Kane! He's got away with one there. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me...
Kane! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kane! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Tries to pass it through.
Ball driven towards the far post.
Valverde!
No, not the best of headers.
Robertson. Son Heung-min is in a really good position out wide.
Oh, that's nicely done.
Akanji. He has found the way through. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Played in deep.
Terrific header! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
And that's put paid to a promising move. No, that's been intercepted. Camavinga. Guardiola gets into a good position.
Lovely bit of skill.
Camavinga. Quick look, then up he goes! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Robertson gets good distance on it. Lovely, now then. And this is Messi. And Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb!
He will be livid with himself.
So it is still 0-0. Fagioli.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi. Driving on and making good progress. Camavinga picks it up out wide. That's really nicely played. Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Valverde!
And that certainly packed a punch.
So, third corner of the game. Tries a shot!
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Kimpembe. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Messi.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Oh, that's well spotted. Valverde. Now who's going to be first to this? Kane. He's onside. It's Kane!
He's got away with one there.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Camavinga just eases him off the ball. Valverde. That pass isn't the best. Nice looking ball. And he's cut it out. Valverde is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Alexander-Arnold. Well read, nice interception. And he was quick to react. Valverde. Now it's Kane. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Robertson has got himself a free kick. And Fagioli knocks it into space. Akanji looking to run onto it. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Manchester United get their fourth corner. And now they can spring out of the shoots! Son Heung-min absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Spread out to the left, and here's Son Heung-min. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That's a good run down the left. Guardiola calmly anticipates. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Fagioli. Kane.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Played into space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Robertson. Messi gets across and deals with it. Looking for the run. Van Dijk kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Kane! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And Now a sudden chance to counter. Son Heung-min. And this is Kane. Tries from distance. And he has kept it out somehow.
Alexander-Arnold really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count.
There's the header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Kimpembe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's been cut out, well played. Messi. Spread it left. Son Heung-min. And it's Valverde. Now it's Messi. Messi. And he's managed to get free. He slings it in. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Manchester United truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
The corner count is rising. That's 6.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He is through here. Foot in. Throw it. And it's Messi. Valverde. Kane. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That is good alertness. It's a pretty loose pass.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Kane. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. He's got away. A lot of space. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. Finally the breakthrough.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Fagioli. No way through there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found it's Kane! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did. Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Kane. Messi! He's got a goal!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
And that really is so impressive.
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done.
Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
The father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
And here's Camavinga. Well, that has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
A probing pass. Newcastle have it back and can go again. Takes a shot!
And that has skinned the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Pass somewhat off target.
And it's Messi. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy's son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, a poacher and a winger. all in one. And don't forget, great off both feet. You just don't get that sort of tactical versatility in players playing up front. Such a rare talent.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Messi.
Now, can they get him away? Hangs in a cross.
Oh, what has happened here? Back in once more.
Well played and well cleared.
Long ball looking to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. And they can counter here. He has found the way through. He slid it.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
This to go one up.
It's hit the crossbar. And again.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And it's Messi. Can he get it through? And that has left him in a heap. Kane. Kane!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Manchester United have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Not the most accurate pass. Messi
Looking to run onto it.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he lines up a cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
Split-second reaction.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Robertson stood his ground strongly. He's found a way through. Played in by Robertson. And he's cut it out. And it's Son Heung-min. 15 minutes till half-time. Alexander-Arnold. Newcastle looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Camavinga. Foden. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he cuts out the supply.
Out to the left it goes.
And it's Son Heung-min. Robertson. Oh, played right into his path. Camavinga. Akanji.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Van Dijk. And here's Mbappe. Now Foden. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's
There will be
almost
1
personal.
minute added time.
And it had to be. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
That was the first half. Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Messi. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Mbappe. And he's away. Mbappe. Back when it goes. That has been knocked clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Foden. He's tried one! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses it in. Goes looking wide. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking for a runner.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Valverde aims beyond the defence. Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Decent chance! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So the most significant moment of the game. And it's hit the woodwork and out! Robertson gets good distance on it. And it's Caicedo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Messi looking to play it into the box.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Son Heung-min might just make this. Kane. Oh, good spread. Messi. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played out wide. He's picked... Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. Picked up, and Messi! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Number 8.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Little Messi! Substitution for Manchester United. Number 3, Akanji. Number 14, Caicedo. Number 10,
So,
Federico
time for changes on both sides,
Coming on the
actually.
field, number
Manchester
17,
United have fired
number
themselves in
19,
front.
number
Look, experienced
9,
voices need to be heard now, along with
Substitutions
good
taking
purpose
place.
and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Opts for safety. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Son Heung-min. Fernandes charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Fernandes.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Looking to play him in. Messi. And there's the shot! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on...
Has a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's having a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Camavinga. He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Camavinga. Good running, strong and purposeful. Messi. He is through here.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Elects to cross. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Well done.